Hello class, it's Mr. Dow. I just wanted to run through a quick tutorial with you about how to best navigate our class website. When you click on our class link from your Blackboard page, it's going to always take you to the announcements page here. Right now I don't have any announcements in there. There'll certainly be at least one up there when the class starts. And I'll do at least one each week just to update you on what's going on and if there are changes in the syllabus or on the due dates and things like that. So you definitely want to read whatever is new on there. Over the left here, these are the main tabs we're going to work with. Let's take a look at the syllabus real quick. I won't spend too much time on it, but let's check it out. I think that it is worth your time to read through the syllabus once at least and read it pretty carefully. In fact, the very first assignment in this class is going to be a little quiz which kind of tests whether or not you actually absorbed what's in the syllabus. So just a couple of notes here. Okay, there's my contact info. The course info and format, pretty crucial, tells you kind of how to approach this class and some of the problems that people have had in the past with getting through this class because they didn't have a good approach. Let's see, student learning. The text and materials tells you that we do not have a textbook, and it tells you why we don't have a textbook and where to get these story assignments which you're going to need. Here's all your grading information here. On the communication, I have some very specific rules about how to send in assignments to me, and you do have to follow those rules, and they're all listed here. Again, this is your quiz on this in the very beginning of the class. Here's how to turn in final paper drafts, the SPNS accommodation. Yeah, and probably here's the most important thing, is to read the final advice from Mr. Dow. The fact is that my English Online 101 classes have the highest failure rate of any class I teach. And I think the reason for that is, well, there's a lot of reasons, and they're covered here. And I also try to tell you what I think you can do to avoid being in really the 2/3 of those class members who will not pass this class. So yeah, definitely check out the syllabus. Read it through once, and you're going to get quizzed on it right away. After that, though, a point I try to make is that these next three tabs here, announcements, assignments, course materials, really, those are the ones that get used the most in this class, and you could throw in the discussion board as well. But I would say that you need to check the announcements page, the assignments page, and the course materials page once a week at least. And if you don't do that, you won't get through the class. We talked about the announcements page. Let's take a look at the assignments page real quickly. What you get in the assignments page is what it says. It is a list of every assignment in this class. From the beginning to the end of the semester. And you can see they're all laid out one by one, and the dates are all set up there for you. This is the course. This is everything you owe me right here. However, what is not on this list are instructions or information. All that comes to the course materials tab. Let's take a look at that. So basically what I would say is when you're checking onto the class, you want to take a look at the assignments for that week, and then go to that week's course materials. There's our introduction test, which you got to take first thing. Week 1 materials, not much. Week 2 materials, got a little chart here. It's got some Word documents you have to read. There's an essay, there's an exercise, and here's a video linked, and they're all part of the assignments you have for that week, as explained on the assignment list. So basically, what you're going to get in the course materials page are a lot of Word documents, a lot of videos. A lot of this is basically the textbook for the class coming on the course materials. So again, what I'm saying is read the syllabus once, understand the syllabus, ask questions if you don't. Go through announcements, assignments, and course materials each week. This is really the heart of the class right here. The discussion board, we have a discussion board assignment maybe about once a week, especially in the beginning of the class. The discussion board is a supplemental writing assignment board for us. This is not the main writing of this course. I do have students every semester who think, oh, all the writing's on the discussion board. It's less than 5% of the writing you're doing, but it is an assignment you have to do. So if you've never done it before, basically all the assignments are already laid out here for you as well. Just go to them when the assignments list prompts you to go there. In the first week, you're supposed to go to forum number 1, class introduction. I've got 3 things I'm asking you here. If you want to respond after you've read them, you would click on forum number 1, and it takes you to this. Oh, you can read what I wrote right here. Yeah, that's my response. If you need to know a response, what you want to do is always you generally want to create a thread. That's just going to be a blank response box, and you can just type in your response there. If you want to respond to me directly, you would click on this. Let's see what Mr. Dow said here. Blah, blah, blah. There he is. If you want to reply to me directly, I'd hit reply. So again, I could hit, if I want to just post a response, I hit create a thread. If I want to reply directly, I reply directly. And you'll need to do both on the discussion board assignments. The other tabs are helpful, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. I think that I'll just once again remind you, you really, really need to read through the syllabus and also check out the class introduction video. And let me know if you have any problems with anything going on in this class. All right, thanks a lot.